Today we're diving into a super popular question. Can anyone be hypnotized? Spoiler alert, it is much more interesting than you might think. So let's get on with it. First off, what is hypnosis? Well, let's talk about what it isn't. It is not mind control, and nobody can make you do anything that you don't want to do, and no one can actually take you under hypnosis or into a trance and take you along any journey that you don't choose to be on or that your unconscious mind does not choose to participate in. And now let's talk about what it is. So it's often experienced as a state of deep relaxation, focused attention, and deep absorption in self. The best way to be self-absorbed. Ha! It's like when you're watching a movie or you're reading an amazing book or listening to an audiobook and everything around you just fades out and all of that just becomes blurry and your immediate focus is just on the book or the movie. This is a state of deep absorption, which is like a state of deep trance. And now to the big question, can anyone be hypnotized? The short answer is yes and no. Let me explain. Everyone falls somewhere on the scale of hypnotizability. Is that a word? It is for the purposes of this video. Hypnotizability. Does it have a certain ring to it? Or is it just me? So some people are super responsive to hypnosis, and some people take a little or a lot more time to actually be able to reach that state of deep relaxation. Everyone's different. It's just like how some people are able to fall asleep anywhere and everywhere, on a bus, on a train, at a football match, whereas other people need dark room, face mask, earplugs, soft pillow, otherwise they don't get any sleep at all. Or some people find it really hard to meditate and others find it really easy. The scales are similar and there is no right or wrong. It's just whatever actually works for you. And if you do struggle to actually go into a deep state of trance, just know that it won't always be like that. I started mindfulness back in 2016, and when I started, I was like, mindfulness? My mind is already full. I don't want to do this. I have no patience. And then I practiced and I practiced and I practiced until I started to see the benefits and I loved it. And that led into meditation. And now I don't go a day without hypnosis and meditation. So we do have the ability, even if it's really hard at the start, to train ourselves and to exercise and to get more and more used to it. So if it's hard for you, it doesn't mean it will always be hard. Anyway, back to the question. A lot of people can be hypnotized, but the key is you have to be willing. Hypnosis cannot be forced on you, nor will it actually work if you don't believe it's going to work. Because if you go into this process, which is a mind and body process, saying it's not going to work, it's not going to work, it's not going to work, you're going to get the outcome that you have just intended. However, if you're open to the experience and you trust the process, you are well on your way. Think of your mind as a lock. Hypnosis can be the key that allows us to go behind this magical door and access all of this incredible stuff in our super brain, but we actually have to want to turn the key. So if you're open-minded and you're willing to give it a shot, hypnosis can be an incredible tool to change the way we think, the way we feel, processes and habits that we've got in place, our confidence levels, our ability to relax, our ability to focus, and so many other amazing areas of personal growth. And just to bust another myth, no, I cannot make you reveal your dark, deep secrets when you're under trance, nor can I actually turn you into a superhero, sadly. You don't do anything that you don't want to do, nor do you go anywhere, as I said, that your unconscious mind feels is going to be unsafe. It's always protecting you in every single moment. We're just not always conscious. And sometimes, just like other things in life, we get stuck in a rut. So our unconscious mind can get stuck in patterns that don't necessarily serve us, but it believes are in our best interest, which is why when we have the ability to go into the operating system to change things, it actually positively impacts our life because we're able to let go of bad habits, for example, or bad thought processes, or ideas and beliefs that actually don't serve our best interests or our health or our growth or our well-being. So basically, you're in charge the entire time. So another common question is there anyone that cannot, hands down, absolutely be hypnotized? And I would say yes, there are a few exceptions. One being a skeptical person who lives in the left side of their brain, who is analytical, who is logical, who is certain they know the answers to absolutely everything, who is stuck in their ego of always being right and not open to new experiences, because it's going to be very hard to quiet that mind chatter enough to get the conscious mind out of the way to be able to let the unconscious mind come to the forefront. Because we have to be able to let go of everything we think we know in order to be able to let our unconscious mind, which has so many answers, it's like the biggest library you can ever imagine in life. It stores every conversation, every TV show you've ever watched, every book you've ever read, every newspaper article you've ever seen. It's got every single answer. We just don't stop enough to go, hang on a second, there is so much innate wisdom within. How do I access it in order to improve my life? So if we're living in the left brain, I know everything, this isn't going to work, I know the answers, there's actually no way, nothing can really penetrate that. And that's okay, because hypnosis is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's just an amazing, amazing solution if you can get into trance because of the incredible things that we can do. And it feels amazing. It is like a mini vacation that is so soothing and joyful and restful. And depending on what journey you take and where you go, it can spark our imagination, our creativity, brand new ideas. It shows us incredible new possibilities, and most importantly, it connects us with our own inner resources so that we can improve our life in the best way possible. So remember, hypnosis isn't about losing control. It's the complete opposite. It's about gaining access to the incredible resources in our unconscious mind, because when we can come into the operating system of everything that's on autopilot in our life and actually change it from the inside out, we can change thoughts, patterns, behaviors, beliefs, so that we can live better lives and be more in control. So if you have any questions about hypnosis, please drop them below, because I would love to create a video to share my experience and how amazing it's actually been. And if you're curious about hypnosis and you've never tried it, why not give it a shot? You might just surprise yourself. Thanks for watching.